Hello everybody, this is my video for Module 1. My name is Andrew Rafferty. I'm a chemistry teacher at West York Area High School, also the high school that I attended as a student. Recently, my wife and I just celebrated our 1-year anniversary. We got married June 4th last year. It's been awesome. I am a parent to 2 pets, no kids yet. Hans and Girl Kitty. We did not name the cat. That's the name that she had when we got her. Great name. In my spare time, I play a lot of sports, ice hockey, basketball, golf. During the school year, I also coach the York Polar Bears. I've been the head coach for about 5 or 6 years. It's a special needs ice hockey team. It's been a blast. So why am I interested in STEM? I came up with these before watching the videos of the readings because I wanted it to be authentic and not just pick and choose things that I was told. But a lot of times, if I ever get the question like, why are we doing this, or when am I ever going to use this in the future, I always tell the students that we work on building your problem-solving skills, so that someday when certain problems arise, you have the necessary skills to get past that problem. It helps prepare students for up-and-coming careers, right? Careers in engineering, technology, that we didn't have a couple decades ago. And creates meaningful learning that lasts. So right, it's not just like the learn it, forget it. I actually got rid of almost all memorization in my course, or required memorization. Students still have the chance to like memorize elements, acids, ions, and stuff like that, but it's not required. I do offer them extra credit if they attempt to. But yeah, now we give them cheat sheets, so they're just using the tools that they have and knowing how to use those tools. And for me as a teacher and a student, it's always been the most fun way of teaching and learning in the classroom, right? This is my job. I spend 8 hours or more a day here. I want to have fun while I'm here, right? I want to enjoy these next 31 years of teaching I have ahead of me. So what is STEM? I guess first, the reading talked a lot about like how to implement STEM into your course, but not a whole lot about like what is STEM. But one line I really liked was that STEM in itself is not a curriculum, but rather a way of organizing and delivering instruction. I liked how it mentioned that even classes like literature and social studies can implement these STEM strategies to better help their students. I was really excited to see a video from Neil deGrasse Tyson. I don't know how many people, I mean, we're science teachers, so maybe a lot of us like him, but he's one of like the 2 people that really inspired me to be a science teacher. It was him and the physics teacher that is still currently at West York. But I liked how he said it's a way to change the way students think, right? We want them to be scientifically and mathematically literate. But one thing I really like about Neil deGrasse Tyson is the way that he changes the way we think is he like romanticizes science. It's really inspirational. And then from the other video, a little passage I took away from it was it's a combination of traditional learning with hands-on and connective learning using problem-based learning and engineering design. PBL is something that we've been using in our district a lot the past couple of years, so it hasn't really been too new to me. So applications of STEM in my classroom, we do a soil lab where students get sand, salt, iron, and beads. I pre-record the masses of each of them. And the students have to use methods of physical separation to report back what their mass percents are, and then they have a lab report they have to write, and then they grade their peers as well. Lack of time, I can't really show the whole thing, but according to our chart here, it looks like I do hit quite a bit of science, engineering, and mathematics. I think maybe this is just me getting used to technology, not just being like plugged in computer and electronic devices, but they do use a lot of physical technology, things like filters and evaporation ovens and stuff like that to get their final results. And then why is STEM education important to me? Or why is it important? It contributes to a thriving economy and safer, healthier society. That came from the first video. Neil deGrasse Tyson says that innovation and creativity will drive our future economy. I fully agree. He also says, even if the topic is something students will never see again, it helps create pathways in their brain to help them be better problem solvers in the future, which is what I always tell my students. And the goal is for all students to be able to function and thrive in our highly technological world. coming up on 5 minutes. All right, and my goals for this course is to help learn some new strategies that can help me become a better science teacher, have fun as a student again, and then maybe this could lead to another career. If someday, 20 years from now, I want to get out of teaching, maybe I can get into some curriculum development. So that's my presentation.